safety items. So I'm going to check my seatbelt.
5 safety items.
Okay, my seatbelt. I'm going to check to make sure it buckles. It's in good working condition. There's no cuts, no frays, no damage. Good
In and out.
In and out, works good. Now, I'm going to check my fire extinguishers back there on the floor. It's fully charged and
Updated.
updated.
Good condition.
Okay, now I'm going to check make sure
Extra
I have
fuse.
extra fuses. You know what they look like? Have you guys seen the fuses?
Yes.
So here's what they look like. Those are fuses, electrical fuses.
The glove.
Okay.
Yeah, that's extra fuses.
Okay.
To put where?
There's a fuse box down here, and if my heater goes out, I go down there and say, pull one out, and I put in a new one.
Okay.
That's not your job. Well, usually that's the mechanic. But you have to have extra
Fused.
fuses.
Nice.
Okay? Extra fuses. Okay, here, let me turn the heater off. It's kind of warm now. All right. Okay, next, I'm going to check my mirrors. They're not cracked, damaged. They're adjusted to me. They're securely mounted. They're not dirty. They're in good condition. No stickers, whatever you want to say. But you need to say that they're not cracked or broken and they're adjusted to me. Securely mounted. All right, mirrors. My windshield. No cracks, no damage, no illegal stickers. Securely mounted, and it's in good condition. Wow. Now, my windshield wipers. You have to turn them on. Okay, they're working. You have to turn on the water. It's probably out of water because we use it so much. So I'm going to check the water. Oh, this has got water. The water is working. The wipers are working. They're in good condition. It's not missing. The rubber is in good condition. My wipers are in good condition.
Good.
If there's no water, just say it's out of water. The testers are used to that. We run out of water every day. You'll still get the point. Okay, my heater.
The frost. The frost or the heater is working.
My heater is working. My defroster. My defroster is working. Okay, my heater and defroster are working. That's all you gotta say on that. All right, my city horn, and you have to honk it. My country horn. They're both working. Okay, good. Now, I'm gonna go to my gauges.
Dashboard.
My dashboard. Okay. I'm going to go to my water temperature gauge. You have to say it's working
So you say
and
first
it's rising
gauge
to the normal temperature. Okay. Now I'm going to go to my oil pressure.
Yes.
It's working and it's rising to the normal pressure. Now I'm going to go to the alternator gauge or the voltmeter gauge. On the Freightliner, they don't have one. So it's just like your car. This one has one, but the Freightliner does not. So it's got a light, just like in your car. When your battery's dead, the red light comes on. So you're going to say, my alternator gauge is working because the red light is off. Okay, good. Now, my air pressure gauges. I've got two air pressure gauges.
Yes.
They're working and they're at the proper pressure, which is between 120 and 140 psi.
Is this one of them, they say the primary or secondary?
You don't have to say that.
Okay.
You can.
Two gauges. Okay.
It says right on there primary,
Two gauges.
and down here it says secondary.
Okay.
But that's not a. But you have to say twos.
My two gauges.
You can say that though. Go ahead and say that. That's good. You can say the more you say, the better.
Yep.
Okay. All right, that's it for my gauges.
Water gauge.
Now, water temperature gauge, we did that. That's the temperature.
No, no.
Okay. Now, we're going to check my lights again, but this time we're not checking the lights, we're checking the indicator lights. So let me show you. I'm going to turn my lights on, and I'm turning on my high beams. Okay, see that green light that came on? That's my high beam indicator light. I'm going to check my high beam indicator light. It's working.
Yes.
I'm going to check my left signal indicator light. It's working. I check my right signal indicator light. It's working. I'm going to check my four-way flasher indicator lights. They're working. And there's one more. I'm going to check my DEF indicator light. Somebody asked me that. It's 4 green boxes in the Freightliner. And she pointed to that. It's on the fuel gauge. My DEF indicator lights are working. Okay, so there's 5. High beam, left signal, right signal, four-way flasher, and DEF indicator lights. You're not checking the lights, you're checking this indicator light. All right, does that make sense?
Makes sense.
Okay. How did I do? Did I miss anything?
Nope.
You did good. Triangle with the.
Yeah, 3 triangle.
I missed the triangles.
You failed.
Good
Yeah.
job. I failed.
Triangle.
I failed the safety. I checked my triangles. I have to have 3 safety triangles. They're right there. They're in good condition. Okay. Good,
Do
good
we have
catch.
to make
Anything else?
dashboard?
You have
We
to
have
say
to say
when you
something
come, like the
dashboard.
floor is clean, right?
No, it's not on the test.
Oh,
The floor can be dirty.
oh,
I don't know.
okay.
That's not on the test. That's everything, I think. Any questions?
Yeah, we missed surface brake, emergency
No,
brake.
that's next.
That's next.
Anyways.
Now,
Now you sleep.
the most important part, the brake test. You miss,
You go back.
you fail.
All right.
If you miss triangles, you
Point.
lose 1 point.
Okay.
Yeah.
I missed the triangles. I lost 1 point.
Okay. You don't fail.
I don't fail.
Okay.
You just lose 1 point.
Okay.
If you miss the horn, you lose 1 point. No big deal. But if you miss the brake tests,
You fail.
gotta come back in
You
2
have to
days.
go back to Somali.
Try it again. So, we're gonna do the brake tests. 5 brake tests. All right, first we're gonna check the truck and trailer brake. I'm gonna first check the trailer brake. It's the red one. So I'm gonna push in the truck, pull out the trailer brake, the red one. I'm gonna put it in gear. You're gonna put it in drive. Push on the gas. Oh,
No, it's working.
it didn't move. My trailer brake is working.
So only the head move.
Okay, now I'm gonna check my truck brake. I'm gonna pull out my yellow knob, my truck brake. I'm gonna push in my red knob, my trailer brake. I'm gonna put it in gear. I'm gonna let it, oh, it didn't move. My truck brake is working. Okay, there's the first test.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna push both of them in.
Surface brake.
And I'm going to check my surface brake. So, I'm going to drive 5 miles an hour. I can. But I'm going to drive 5 miles an hour. I'm going to push on the brake. Okay. It stopped. It didn't pull to the right or left. My surface brake is working. Okay. Each one of those, that's worth 1 point. Now, turn off the engine. Okay. I'm going to turn the key back on. My lights are all on.
Maybe it's come and go.
Now, I got 3 more tests. If I miss one of these,
Done. It happened to me.
fail the whole thing. So these next 3, make sure you've got it.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay, and this is the
Third
third
one.
brake test. I'm gonna check to see if there's any air leaks.
Air
leakage.
It's called the air leak test or air leakage test. Air leak test. I'm seeing if there's any air leaks. I'm gonna push down the pedal. I'm gonna hold it down for 1 minute, and I can't lose more than 4 psi in 1 minute. You can time yourself, or you can say, "Tester, will you time me?" And he'll say, "Yeah." He'll pull out, and he'll say, "Are you ready?" Okay, go.
On your muscle,
Now
go.
you push down the pedal. You gotta hold it for 1 minute.
And then you check.
Yeah, and he might put it here.
Put it on there somewhere.
You know, he might put it here for you, and then you just watch. And then you watch your air gauges, and the needle can't move more than 4 psi. If it does, don't worry about it.
Okay.
So we're holding it. We got and hold it down. Like I said before, you don't have to push hard,
You will lose the air.
or you're gonna be shaking.
So you just hold it.
Just hold
Just
it.
hold it, yeah.
Don't let off.
Did
though.
you
Gently.
feel any tired?
If you, no, I'm barely pushing. Some guys push so hard.
I feel like tired, yes.
Some guys do this. I'm
No.
like, oh, you don't have to push that hard.
It's done. Yalla habibi, yalla habibi.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't miss.
All right. I didn't lose more than 4 psi
In 1
in 1 minute. My air leak test is good. All right. Now we go to the 4th test. My low air warning signal. I'm going to pump the brakes, let the air out, and the emergency signal has to come on between 55 and 60 psi.
Pump it.
Okay?
Yep.
Here we go. I'm going to watch my gauge.
So you do exercise.
However you want.
Yep. The
So it
lights on.
came, yeah, 60.
Lights on.
My low air warning signal came on between 55 and 60 psi. My emergency brakes, low air warning signal is working. Now I'm gonna check my emergency brakes. They have to pop out between
40 to 20.
20 and 40
PSI.
psi. I'm gonna let more air out.
So this one it has to be inside.
Gotta be in.
Inside, man.
Allah, watch what happened. Say what you see. Time is up. Let me go.
It's already good job. Already it's come out.
شغلت غدا مان. The job is done.
Make sure.
Yeah, they come out.
Pop out.
Make sure
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
both out.
Yep.
All right. My emergency brakes
It's
are
working.
working. They popped out between 20
To 40.
and 40 psi. I'm done.
Okay.
And he'll say,
Pass
good,
the test.
good job, you passed. You
job.
forgot the triangles. You forgot the torque arm.
It's good.
Who said torque arm?
You can even repeat that.
Triangles. Who said, you said triangles.
Triangle here.
Now you start the engine. Safe start. I already did my safe start. Build my air. Now he'll say, okay, good job. You passed. Now we're going to move on to the backing test. All right. First one we're going to do is straight back.
Yes.
Pull all the way up to those cones.
Then you play.
Back the truck straight back till you're all the way behind the last cone. When you're done, honk your city horn to tell me that you're done. But don't honk behind the last cone.
Yep.
You can get out of the truck one time and look around
For the straight.
to make sure, and then when you're done, honk the horn. All right, go ahead. So you're gonna pull all the way up to those cones, and you're gonna back all the way back until you're behind the last cone. If you hit the railroad tie, no problem. No problem. You know you're behind if you hit the railroad tie.
So you gotta be behind the last
So
cone.
that's
right?
what's next. Now your brake test.
Tell me,
Thank you,
I
sir.